What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we got two new uniforms here. We have Dr. Doom and Victorious, so they are finally getting kind of an update here, which is really nice. Dr. Doom is getting his tier 4, and Victorious is getting a tier 3. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look at the uniforms. We'll just look at them in order here. So Dr. Doom is first. So here we have the God Emperor Dr. Doom, and it's all white kind of outfit here with the silver armor. And yeah, let's see what it does, because Dr. Doom definitely needs some help. His previous uniform was at the 3099 here is definitely not held up. So we have enhanced the effects of Skill-Born Ruler, which I'm assuming that's one of his passives. It might be his leadership. We'll have to check on the changed skills, but we have increased chain damage by 15%, we have decreased damage received by 60%, and we have reflect for all attacks, which goes up to 40% of the damage received. And how much of that has changed? Yeah, so he had, when using debuff removal, yeah, his uniform passive sucked before, so the only thing that carried over was the reflect, because that was ignore dodge, chain hit. Well, you get 15% chain hit when you're remove debuffs, so now it's just unconditional, so that's a lot better. Yeah, so passive is looking a lot better. So all right, tier 3, I don't think anything has changed here in the tier 3. It's just going to be the animation. So all right, yeah, it's tier 2 passive here. 55% chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, damage immune, invincibility. Okay, so it penetrates everything, 55%. Yeah, super armor, 50% increase to defense, 35% skill, and 40% bonus damage. Not sure how much of that has changed. I'm assuming they're all just buffs from his previous passive, because I think those are all very similar to what he had before, because I think he had all those effects. First skill, nothing really there. Second skill, I still have the counterattack, ignore iframe, which he had that before, but we probably have a nice change to the animation here. Hopefully it'll hit a lot harder. We've got damage immunity for 4 seconds. We have accumulation here, which this is a big thing for me, is they've changed the accumulation on him. So I'm very, very happy about that, because before, one of the reasons why I just hated using Dr. Doom, even back when he kind of first came out, even when he got the new uniform for the first time and he was actually really strong, it was just so hard to get his max damage because his accumulation was when hit. I hate the characters where you have to get hit, and I believe for him, which made it even more difficult, is he had so many iframes, so you just couldn't get hit. You just use the skill to get your accumulation, but he goes immediately into an iframe, and then, well, what are you going to do? I guess you're going to have to hope that your tier 3 is available, because your tier 3 will instantly fill your accumulation, but, you know, if you don't have your tier 3, then you're basically doing next to no damage, because you relied so much on that accumulation. So hopefully they balanced them for that, because before, with this accumulation, the when hit is just so much better in terms of the amount of damage it gives, opposed to the when you're dealing damage one. So he's going to lose damage overall just from the overall accumulation buff. So hopefully they've changed skill animations, buffed his base damage to kind of account for that, because now we have 120% attack here. Whereas before, I'm pretty sure with his when hit accumulation, it was like 300%. So he's lost more than half of the actual percentage damage. So yeah, we'll have to see once we test him out a little bit. The fourth skill here, we have invincibility, increase all attack by 45%. Fifth skill here, we've got 40% increase to 40% increase, 40% HP recovery. Then we have increase all damage, all attack by 60%, 1% speed, 30% crit rates. Okay, so not too bad. The big thing for me is just that change to accumulation. I'm very happy about that. So it's just going to be a lot easier to get his accumulation going for more consistent damage, whereas before you're kind of, you know, rolling the dice if you're going to be able to get his damage or not. So let's hop into the skill preview, see what his skill animations look like here. See if we're getting a lot more, you know, chain hits, because that's probably the big thing. See if we can cancel skills together. And all right, so first skill. Okay, just a few punches there. Second skill. That's the counterattack skill. So let's do this. So it looks like if they hit you when he's putting up his guard there, probably get a few more hits. So let's go ahead and do the AI, see what we get. Oh yeah, it goes into an iframe and it definitely looks like quite a bit more damage. Okay. Cool. Third skill. Okay, so third skill is the one with the accumulation, right? Usually it is. Yeah, so I want to see accumulation. Okay, so it kind of just charges up. Can we... Yeah, we still get the attack that comes down from the sky if we cancel that. Because we don't have... Oh no, that one does do it. Alright, which one doesn't have an explosion at the end? That does that. So let's see the full skill again. Oh no, it just explodes like that. Okay, so we will miss out if we cancel the third skill. Alright, fourth skill. Oh, okay. Some teleportation going on there through the portals, and he's just... Looks like almost like he's launching doom bots or missiles at them. Fifth skill. Okay, we've got like an Iron Man based attack there. Got all the little mini seeker missiles it looks like coming out. Alright, so could probably cancel this one. And then I'm assuming we want to let 4 play out. So let's just do 3, 5, and 4. Oh, we do get the explosion. Okay. 3, 5, 4. That's what I'm going to say. Probably looks like the skill rotation. Let's see what they suggest here. Oh, 5 first, then 4. Wait, you want 3 to play out? Oh, does he do all the teleport? I didn't even check to see, whoops, if he does the teleportations when you cancel. Oh, he does do them. I can see all the little portals opening up. Okay, I probably should have checked that, so that makes more sense. Alright, so... How long? It's just until those, yeah, come out, and then you can, like, instant cancel into the third skill. Okay. Not bad. So, I mean, definitely looking a lot better. I like the rotation more with this new uniform than his old uniform. And the accumulation is going to make it so you don't have to worry too much about getting hit, which is nice. So I think overall it's going to be much easier to play with this uniform here. And of course, he's going to get a substantial power boost for the tier 4, because then he has access to level 80 as well. Even if you're not planning on getting him all the way to tier 4, just the level 80 bump is going to be more than enough to give him a substantial damage boost. So yeah, Dr. Doom is looking pretty good. I think I will pick up this uniform. I'm pretty sure he's going to need level 80 to really kind of shine. I don't expect his damage to be, you know, amazing at level 70, but who knows? And I don't have the greatest build on him right now to really try him out. Where is he? Because, like I said, I was really not a fan of the old Dr. Doom's playstyle, so yeah, I just have a authority on him. I mean, we can still try him with authority, but we won't have a damage proc or anything. So we do have stage 6 there. Leveled up his skills. Do have a couple Urus on him. Of course, we just got the uniform, so it's not going to be leveled up. We need to search for a second potential. Yeah, so I mean, we could do a quick test, just see what he does against King at level 70 with this uniform. So yeah, let's try that out real quick. All right, so stage 9 here for King. We'll just try him out really quick here. Got all the dodge ignore strikers, help him out a little bit. We're not using the, you know, most optimal team for him, of course, right now, but just to get an idea of his damage, this should suffice. And again, we don't have a damage-based CTP on him right now, so. Yeah, so not great without that. The thing is, I don't really like having... I feel like... Alright, well, let's just go do this, do this, do this. I think tier 3 did a little bit of damage, because this is without a damage proc again, without, you know, rage or anything like that, and he still seems to actually do some damage here. Oh yeah, we have the revive, of course. And he's still level 70 as well. So once we get him to level 80, this damage will be, I don't know, like double what you're seeing right now. So yeah, he does have potential actually to be... Yeah, I think he has potential to be a pretty strong DPS, but I'm going to have to completely switch my build if I want to do that. I may just leave him like this and just throw him into PvP, get him to like level 80 and just use him in like Timeline or something like that. Yeah, so not 100% sure what I'm going to do with Dr. Doom, but he definitely looks like he has had a major improvement there. So yeah, that's Dr. Doom. So now let's go ahead and move over to Victorious. All right, so here we are with Victorious. We have the Emperor's Garter. So yeah, she's got her full armor now. She's going to be the right-hand woman for Doctor Doom here, I guess. Right-hand man, whatever you want to say. Yeah, so hopefully she... I wonder if they kept her... Yeah, it looks like changes 3 things here. So they might have made it so she still only has 4 skills, kind of like Destroyer. She has the double passive. The double 4-star, or I guess, what does that make it? The 5-star passive as well? Like her 4-star and 5-star are passives, or is it her 3rd skill and her 4th skill? Whatever it is, she had multiple passives, so she only had 4 actual damaging skills that you could click on. So I'm wondering if they kept that or not. So we have changed the effects of, it looks like 2 passives and a leadership, or all 3 of her passives. We'll see. So we've got super armor, and then increase all defense by 30%, decrease damage received by 30%. Okay. And this is her first uniform, so hopefully she gets a nice rework here. Oh no, she has 5 skills now, so they got rid of her passive, or one of her passives, and gave her another skill to use. Okay, interesting. So let's see here. All right, passive. All allies, 40% increase to HP. Have a 20% chance to penetrate everything, and increase guaranteed crit rate by 30%. So very low chance to penetrate all of the defensive skills. So I don't really think she's going to be good in PvP. Dr. Doom with 55%, definitely a lot more viable for PvP. And of course he has the revive, so that's also a big bonus for him. So I don't really think you're going to want to use her too much there, unless you want to use her to just, of course, buff Dr. Doom. But we have increased to all allies, 35% all attack, and then 65% to just Dr. Doom for energy attack. I can't remember what it was before. I know it was Dr. Doom was, I think, 50 or 55%, but I don't remember if she always had the all allies by 35%. I think it was just like increase max HP or something like that. I don't think it was an attack buff for all allies. I could be wrong, but I haven't used her in forever. So we'll see. But first skill. Okay, nothing here. Oh yeah, she was the HP scaler. So she was like Hulk. She does damage based off her HP. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll try putting a HP CTP on her and see if she does well. Because Hulk does well with one, so maybe she will. Okay, so we have damage immunity for 3 seconds. We have apply to all allies, increase attack by 60%, increase defense by 60%, and speed by 20% per HP. So your speed is increased based off your HP, but the all attack and all defense are just flat 60%. Okay, so yeah, I think she puts up like a area of effect on the ground, so when you switch to another character, they get all of these buffs if they stand in that area. 4th skill, we've got recovers 15% HP, 5 seconds of invincibility, and 100% increase to max HP. Yeah, so there we go. That increases her max HP, so she can do more damage. And then the 5th skill here, we've got a 10-hit barrier. Okay, so she doesn't have any way to, like, any accumulation for HP, because what was Hulk's? It was his accumulation was basically increased damage for every 1% over your max HP. So that's why they have this 100% increase to max HP here. So when you're over your default max HP, all of that extra HP based on percentages is going to increase your damage from that accumulation effect. So she does not seem to have that unless it's on her tier 3. Yeah, because her tier 3 skill is not listed on here. But let's hop into the preview, see what it looks like. Then we'll check her out in the character roster there so we can see what the tier 3 does. Okay, so first skill. Okay, just hits with the spear. Second skill. That looks very, very similar to her previous second skill. Well, I don't know if it was second skill, but one of her animations looked just like that before. She did the teleport around and then blast him with the spear. So I don't think that's really changed, except now it just has that more cosmic-y look to it. Third skill. Oh, yeah, this is very similar as well. I don't think we had all the spears raining down, though, but the flag and then just having that circle on the ground there was dealing damage to the enemy before, so we didn't get all of these extra spears coming down from the sky. Fourth skill. Okay. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. I like all the cosmic effects because I like the kind of stars and space look. Alright, fifth skill. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so she's got some cool animations. So what could we actually cancel? I don't think we could cancel that one. We could definitely cancel that one. Can we? So maybe 3, 4, 5. 3, let the flag go down, hit 4, do the spin, and then go into 5. Quite possibly. I don't know. Let's see. So yeah, 3, let the flag go down. 4, do the spin. Oh, do more than the spin. Okay, so we have to wait a little bit longer. So apparently some of the effects will continue or linger once we do that. And then for the tier 3, we're going to use that at the end. Okay, so 4. Oh yeah, you just use tier 3 right away. Oops. Okay. All right, no. I want to go back. I want to see what the tier 3 looks like. We have not seen the tier 3. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Okay, draw some all in. Some attacks with the spear. Big AoE. What is this? 20% increased energy attack. All right, yeah, let's go check out the effects of the tier 3 because I'm curious to see if that gives her any buffs or not. So we'll go ahead and find her over here on the roster. We've got her all the way back here with the universals. Then since she's V, there we go. Okay, so yeah, if we took a look at the skills before, see we just had 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we had the 2 passives here. So one passive just gave the HP and the other gave the one below 50% HP. Okay, so we got rid of that condition. Gives her guaranteed crit and it gives her the penetration. Now her penetration is a lot lower, only 20%, but it penetrates more because you can see this is only super armor and barrier. And the guaranteed crit has been cut in half, so you only get 30% now instead of 60. But here, let's see what this gives. Invincibility, increase basic damage by 20% for one attack. Why is it so low? Does she actually do really good damage or something? Why did they make this so low? They generally give you like a minimum of 50. A lot of characters get like 100. That's very weird. Why it's such a low buff? I don't really have, yeah, I've just got a max HP 140 proc on her right now. And I don't, of course, she just got her tier 3, so I don't have her at tier 3, so I can't really try her out, but I like her skill animations. I definitely think she's going to be a lot better. I'm just not 100% convinced that her damage is going to be that great, because one, she doesn't have accumulation. 2, all the buffs they're giving her are quite low on the percentage scale. Like, why does she only get a 20% increase to her next attack with the tier 3? That's very low. So either that means that they are trying to hold her back intentionally for some other future plans, or because she's HP scaling, maybe her damage is a lot better than I'm thinking, and they need to have a lower percentage, or she might be broken in terms of damage. But right now, my initial impressions are her damage is probably going to be underwhelming, but she is an HP scaler, so you do have an alternative way to build her with outside of like a rage or something like that, which is always a bonus. And of course, if you're investing heavily in Doctor Doom, she is going to be the best leadership for him, and she gives, I guess it's only HP, so she's not actually giving a actual damage buff, like, you know, increased damage to supervillains or something like that kind of support. So could be better for support, but leadership is definitely good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced on her. I'm still going to pick up this uniform because I am intrigued, and her being an HP scaler means I can use not a CTP of Rage on her to try her out and actually see if she does decent damage without one. So yeah, I don't have to waste Rage on her, which is always a bonus because I have tons and tons of HP CTPs just laying around because I just don't put them on anyone. So yeah, I will get her to tier 3, and for a future video, I will kind of showcase her with a, I don't know, refinement, regeneration, or something on her. We'll see. Whatever gives her the most HP is probably what I'll put on. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.